welcome to the PISSEDRHINO show. Today I'm going to talk about NSDRC servos on the Diamond Axles. I guess there's a question about that out there. Dustin, he had a concern. He says other people have had a concern, so let's get started. So the Diamond Axles that I have on this Red Cat are the same axles that would be on a TRX4M, because this is basically a TRX4M built into the transmission plate of the Red Cat. So you can see, due to the location of the servo, which I might reverse it, I'm not sure, because there's plenty of room here, but I put it on from the back side because it kept hitting the chassis on the TRX4M. So maybe that's what you're talking about, that it won't work. But let's just go through the whole thing, I guess. I think I have to take the shocks off to get these off now. Yeah, I can just take off this one. Alright, so now, man, I still can't get to it. Maybe. Put them in backwards is really a pain in the butt. But if it's hitting a rail, that's what you have to do. Well, come on now, you're loose. There we go. Let's try to get the other side out. This side might be a little easier since the other side's shock is gone. Maybe. Alright. Both screws out. Now these I move to the front just for show now. So I'm not sure what questions you guys have about this. the servo just has 2 screws to mount it. And the axles, I tried thinking about it last night, what you could possibly be having an issue with, and I just don't know what it is. Maybe it's the servo horn. If you're using the servo horn that came with it, don't. Go online and get the servo horn for the TRX4M. And then you'll be able to run a 2.5 screw through it. Hold it onto the servo, and I mean, the bars don't hit. And so basically, I guess I can do this for real here. Just for giggles. Alright. So this is how your axle comes. It's got a lay down servo mount built into it. This is the Diamond Axles. So Injora Diamond Axles with the built-in servo mount. And then your link-wise, you got the link that goes all the way, and you get the longest. If you're using the longest one, you have to mount your servo. And this is why I mount my servo like this, is, you know, so you can read the NSDRC. So once you've decided that, you can just screw on here. So you put the NSDRC servo in the mount, just like this. And it's going to mount directly in that middle hole. If I can get it to go in the right hole. Of course, the upper and bottom holes are bigger because if you're using a 4-post mount servo, usually those are larger. But with the 2 mount, these are M2.5 screws because this is a 1.5 millimeter hex, and those are always on the end of the 2.5. So there the servo is mounted. With the TRX4M horn, you've got 2 holes. I always mount to the first one first. If you start getting drag, or it's just you can't get your endpoints set right, you can always go up 1. That's it. Everything works great. I mean, it's a great setup. Matter of fact, I bought these axles for my next build, the next TRX4M build. And I'll be running 2 NSDR servos too. Alright, well, I hope that helps. And on this chassis, I can run it on the front. So I'll have to change that back here in the back too. So maybe I'll do that for you too while I'm here. Go ahead and put this shock back on. Actually, maybe I'll wait. It might be easier taking the front servo off with that undone. So right now I'm removing the front, or rear servo. Just take out the 2 screws. Remember they are M2.5 screws. And it takes 1.5 millimeter hex to get them out. And I know you guys know this, I'm just kind of talking to myself as I go here, so maybe somebody that's just tuning in that doesn't know that, so, but really I'm just talking to myself. Alright, so now we have this servo undone. And all we're trying to do on this one is we're going to bring it to the front. And put it back in. So again, we got the servo, we got the hole, so we run the screw in on this side. Good on that one. That's tightened up. And now you got this servo going. So now we've got both servos where we want them. Now let's put this shock back on and we'll close her up and be done. If I did not answer your question, obviously please just let me know what it is. I commented on your post late last night, so you probably didn't see it, but either way, all you gotta do is let me know and I'll be glad to either post specifics or just send you something personally. And there it is, all back together. Servo's moved around a little bit. Doesn't hurt, doesn't help, but it actually gives you more room between the servo and the upper links. Like I can go full extend right now and the servo's not hitting anything. Doesn't mean the drive shaft likes it. Same thing here. Servo doesn't hit the links. Alright. like I said, I don't know if that answers your question completely, but I hope it does. And let me know either way. I'll be glad to do any videos you guys need. One thing I can say, if it's an issue on the holes not lining up, all you gotta do is run a little tap in there and make them bigger. And then they'll line up perfectly. I didn't have that issue because these were on a different vehicle. So I don't know if that'll be an issue for you or not, but all you gotta do is remount those holes. You can do it with a body reamer, but don't plan on using that body reamer on a body anymore, but it will do it. Alright, so other than that, I wanted to show you one thing. This is a sneak peek. Alright, that's all you get. And I don't know if you can check eBay, but this buggy is up for sale. Dual NSDRCs, Injora servos, links, it's fully extended. So yeah, if you're looking for, and this is my best crawling buggy, it really is. But I got another project I'm really wanting to do, so I thought I would sell one of these little guys because I got too many anyway. Plus I'm building another one here whenever I get started on it. I don't know when, but yeah, so there you go. Y'all have a great day. Thanks for watching.